You hear that? That sounded like an echoing voice on a loudspeaker or something. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Call of Pripyat. Or at least that would be the intro if I didn't just get talked over by 5 different people. I'm not wasting any time today. We are heading to the next crash site, and then finally to the last one, as much as I hate this, inside the Jupiter plant. This first one should be a lot more easy, and we do already have some assets going for us in this region. In the last episode, we made good friends with the local repairman, which will surely help us out quite a lot. Oh, what's a free gun doing here? Is it in sellable condition? Doesn't seem so. Which means we now get a pretty sizable discount. Although, unfortunately, we still can't seem to find his tools. That might have to be something we just come across, but we'll have to keep an eye out. God, this game is beautiful. But we want to head to the south and go for this. Let's just mark it on our map so we know which direction to travel, and keep our trusty rifle at the ready. I've gone ahead and purchased some more ammo. Maybe I should go and buy a scope for it, since I do seem to use it mostly for medium to long range engagements. But following the tracks seems to be very useful. If nothing else, we're finding our way back to Yanov Station. I mean, that's the great thing about setting up in a train station, right? All roads kind of lead back here. Or in the opposite direction, as things may be. Don't want to engage with the local fauna. Not now that I have to actually pay for my ammo. A lot of new nasties out here, too. And looks like that's their prey. Last episode, I encountered a new type of mutant. I don't know what it's called, but it's a little hunched-over guy wearing a robe who seems to have telekinetic powers. Not only can he pick objects up and throw stuff at me, he was also able to make me completely lose my stamina and even rip the weapons right out of my hands. That was an incredibly dangerous encounter, and I was lucky to survive it. Who's around? Maybe along the way we should be checking locations, so I see that there's a building up on the hill here. Let's make our way over to that and see what's there. Of course, taking a look first to see if there's anyone maybe hostile there. We know that there are bandits out in the world who will try to hurt us. They seem like they might be okay? Maybe I was a little premature in putting my gun away. HUD says they're good. Hey guys, you got yourself a little base here? Can I come through?
I'm all ears, buddy.
What? I have a question for you. Do you know anything about crashed helicopters? No. Think about it. I've got duty on the left, freedom on the right, and stalkers, ooh my. And you expect me to keep my eyes on the sky? Maybe your ears out at least. Also, do you know anything about the Oasis? Why would I bother listening to that crap? All it is cheap talk for losers. Real men don't believe that stuff. You know, you're sitting in a bar with a cold one in your hand, and all the stalkers are buzzing around, arguing over where the Oasis is, and every one of those suckers swears he knows the location. Though for some reason it differs from sucker to sucker. Yeah, that's kind of the answer I thought I'd get.
Talking, buddy.
Well, it seems at the very least like I'm allowed to be here, but, these guys seem a real shady bunch. At least we have safe passage, though. That must be the Jupiter plant. Can we learn anything from a distance? No. There's a wall all around the compound. Can we learn anything from these tips? Concrete bath anomaly. But it doesn't tell us anything about what it actually is. Is it some kind of power plant or industrial site? If it was a power plant, it would probably have some kind of smokestacks, right? Also, what am I thinking? What does this place need with a coal power plant when it has Chernobyl right next to it? But right now, we're going to be taking the right path. I think I just heard something on the left. And what are you? You're the ventilation complex. I wonder if this is connected underground to Jupiter. Maybe if we climb up on this thing, we can gain some more information? We may not be able to do that. Yeah, this game isn't exactly built for platforming. What's this concrete structure? Well, there's certainly something down there. Is there any way for us to get there? Maybe down the hill, I bet. Seems like there's a big group nearby. I'm getting 6 pings on the PDA. I hear dogs all over, but I don't see them yet. Ooh. That railway enters a tunnel. I swear I just heard a whisper in my ear. You guys hear that? I'm gonna be really freaked out if that doesn't show up on the recording. Let's make our way down slowly. Looks like we've got underground entrances in 2 directions here. The tunnel and whatever this is. No, those are definitely voices. I wonder if they can run out of ammo. What a miserable existence these guys have. And it definitely feels like some kind of civic duty to put them down. Why are there so many in here? Alright. Line up. Oh, their moans are so creepy. I think there's 3 in there, yeah. 4! 4! Why are they so concentrated? I talked about this in the previous part. Where there's 1, there seems to be many in this region. And I can still hear the groans of even more. Nope, how did I miss that? Oh, the sound is always the worst part. What draws them here? And more importantly, what's behind those boards? Whatever it is, it must have something to do with these guys, right? I am finding so much salami. How long have they been wandering? You would think that it would have degraded to a non-edible state by now, would you not? Maybe we can break this stuff with our knife? Oh, we actually can. I can't believe I haven't tried this yet. Wait, this doesn't seem to be working. Right, I can't break the boards, but I can crouch through, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, it looks like we're going impromptu spelunking. This time I'm ready for the rats. I said, this time I'm ready for the rats. Miss the good old days when you guys would run when you were clearly outmatched by a giant with a shotgun and a headlamp. But I must once again take notice of the fact that this game is truly dark. There is no ambient light whatsoever. All you have is your headlamp. Alright, 20-minute adventure, Morty. There's got to be something good down here. This, I think, must be under the ventilation complex. Or I guess it is the ventilation complex. Does that mean that these tunnels... Oh wow, it goes even deeper. I was going to say, does that mean that these tunnels go to the Jupiter plant? How deep down can we go? And why is this section collapsed? Did something happen here? I'll probably want to make sure that this place is as clear as possible before moving on. But in the event that I do have to dip out of here, it's about time I raised the question, does this place actually respawn enemies? Is that true of the dungeons? And yeah, I'm calling them dungeons now. And it's an important question to ask because I may have to come back. And is it worth it to clear as much as I can? Actually, it looks like we can continue following these pipes upward. But is there a good reason for us to do that? Yeah. Oh, I just realized they actually walk on their back two legs sometimes. That's a disturbing detail. It's two parallel pipes, but that makes it so much harder to navigate, and this isn't going to turn. And it looks like it's collapsed back there anyway, so what was the point of coming down here? Just how far does all this go? I suppose if it goes far enough, we may even be heading to Jupiter first, right? I mean, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth if we somehow end up finding another way in. Look at that. I think this is what we were looking down at before. My Urbex brain is loving this right now. This beautiful industrial decay. A concrete shrine. Some of these fans actually still moving in the breeze. I guess the others are rusted stiff. Just want to check every corner, make sure I'm not missing anything. I hear more roaring up ahead. An anomaly. That is some truly gross-looking water down there. At least I think that's water. What is this? Not electrical. And whatever it is, it seems to be radiating downward from this beam. Bouncing bolts off of it doesn't seem to do anything. I think that one being held up there is just by a bug. Do I test this on myself? That's the question. I mean, the bolts aren't revealing any obvious danger. I'm gonna go for it. Or, well, rather, I'm gonna quick save first, and then I'm gonna go for it. No. This anomaly appears to be entirely visual. Huh. Maybe there's something else to be done with it, but so far it seems to be just one of those things. Just one of the many ways in which the properties of the zone were altered. We might have bloodsuckers. What was that? I bumped into something. I just bumped into something. I swear I did. Oh my. That tree is the same. That one tree has been leaning out in the middle the entire time. We're looping through the same locations over and over. Yes, those two trees have been the same every time. Only now there's two of these. They don't appear to be getting more dangerous. No, three. There's a third now. Okay, consider me interested. I gotta know what this is about. I'm gonna keep following this chain until we learn something. There's gotta be something to do with this, right? I don't think I'm bumping into something. I think that's where the hitch occurs. But it's still the same three. There must be some method to this, right? There must be some way that this works. Once I round that corner, that's where the loop will begin again. So perhaps that's the anomaly I should be worried about, not these. Next time I go back, I'm going to try the bolt again. Am I maybe also supposed to be learning something from those sounds that are playing? Oh, imagine getting trapped down here forever. Or, not forever, at least until you starve. That's probably why somebody boarded this up. But no interaction on the bolts. Oasis found? Thank you, HUD, for informing me that that's what I had done. I didn't expect this to happen for such a long time. My persistence paid off, I guess. This is the Oasis. And it was said that it can heal any ailment, but remember, we've got to be cautious. I see what looks like an artifact in that tree, but maybe it's best not to get greedy. Maybe I should exercise a little bit more caution first. We can climb up and out. So it is an anomaly. Although that artifact doesn't show up. We can climb up and out this way. But I'm gonna need... I was asked to bring back proof that Oasis exists. I think that artifact is my proof. I really hope I'm not making a poor choice here. Mission updated, Oasis find proof. Let's see what it says. I guess I just need to get this, right? Heart of the Oasis. The heart of the Oasis, and it's seemingly resisting me picking it up. It gives me the option to press F, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I feel like I would maybe destroy it by removing that artifact. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm going to go talk to the scientists when I'm around those parts again. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue my mission of finding the other crash site. I have so much to think about. Of course, I didn't actually observe any healing properties, but I was also at full... Oh no. My radiation sickness has been removed. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I wasn't meant to pick it up at all. It's touching that heals your ailments. There's the crash site. Although it seems like more of a landing site. What is this? Helipads, yeah. Excuse me? Is this what I think it is? Huh. Maybe I should have read the warning signs before entering, huh? Well, this looks like a job for quick saving, if I ever saw one. Maybe we can find out where they are with the bolts. Of course, in real life, I don't think these would set it off. Also, wait, I didn't take any damage from that. If it went off, presumably that's because I set it off, right? I just heard a click. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so what am I actually supposed to do with that, then? Bolts, no. Detector, no. I don't think following the path is going to help me any. So, how do I do this? Is there a bloodsucker? Also, if there's a bloodsucker, it could potentially help me out right now. Just potentially. And also, who are the PDAs that are near me? It always makes me so nervous when I see that number go up and I don't see a person to match with it. Before I can do anything, I've got to figure out how to find these mines. Maybe if I start... Oh, I see. Now I know what happened in the last episode. I lost my shotguns because I kept trying to throw grenades. Frag out? Was that a regular explosion, or was that a mine explosion? Yeah, there's definitely something over there. How come every time I think there's a bloodsucker, a bird has to fly over and cast a shadow? Is it just those? Like, is it really that obvious, marked by the dirt? Maybe that is it. Yeah, they wouldn't be in these patches if that weren't the case, but now it's overgrown. We're not going to be able to see where they've been planted. And also, let's think about this. This must have been done post-abandonment, right? Somebody did this maliciously. Somebody didn't want somebody getting to this helicopter. I think quick saving here would be a good bet. I decided I wasn't even going to take my chances with that. But we've made it. And now we can investigate the third of 4 helicopter wrecks. Helicopter wrecks would be such a cool dinosaur.
2 bodies. Looks like they died in the crash. Everything of value has been looted and the onboard computer has been wiped clean. But the black box is still intact. Interesting. I reckon a decent technician will be able to extract the information on it and decode it.
I do not like the growling coming from that building behind me. Hello. 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 Oh, wait. Yes. 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 This is exactly what I need. Yes. No more minefield. Haha. That's convenient. Who says scripted events are bad? None of you survive, please. Just one? Nope, never mind. Okay, that's all of you. Although I'm still quite wary of this grass. I'm still going to be careful on the way back just in case. But while we're here, let's investigate. We might have ourselves a monster to slay behind those doors, which, now that I look at it, appear to have been barricaded in a hurry. Like someone just pulled that piece of metal in front of it as they rushed out. Is there anything else here? Ah, that's the worst kind of ominous. The kind that leaves us without any satisfaction of even knowing what's behind there. What's making those growling sounds. Right, so everything up until this point should be clear now, right? But honestly, I was happy about them clearing the minefield, but it's almost like they didn't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Only one of you left? Fine by me. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Run right into a mine. Yeah, but I was going to say, it's almost like they didn't, because I'm still never going to trust it, and honestly, it's not like I'm going back there anyway. Some kind of shipping hub down there. Maybe we can find something of use there? I'm finding so many new things to explore. I haven't even taken a look at this train tunnel yet, and we are starting to burn daylight. I think I'm going to skip the shipping hub for now. And just go here. Anything? Do you see that? There's definitely a silhouette at the end of the tunnel there. Oh, it's just a dude. Yeah. Howdy, Stalker. What are you up to? Oh, when did this become Metro?
Come on, man. Put that weapon away.
Sure. Greetings. What are you up to? I'm going to the southern tunnel just to be safe in case of a mission. I see. Okay, so you're anticipating one then. Alright, well, see you next time. Is there anything in here we can loot? Nope. It looks to be carrying coal or dirt or something. Well, now we know. In here is a place to hide from an emission, but no loot to speak of. I guess I should be getting back to that scientist now. Looks like those rat things do come to the surface and attack people. This is right outside the science bunker, so they should be able to take care of it. Maybe not. Hey, you guys, come here, come here. That's right, come to me. Come to me, since I'm clearly more competent than the mercenaries. That's another duty guy. Wow, these guys are getting wrecked in the wastes out here. And there's the black box. Maybe they can actually do something with it. Maybe I can get these scientists to decrypt it. Or at least maybe they'll know someone who can. Wait. I'm not where I thought I was. No, this is where we went down into that bunker and found the other guy. Which means that our target is right over here. I thought I was closer than I was. Actually, looking from this angle, they've set up basically right outside Yanov. Wow, this is a neat piece of equipment. It really is a mobile science lab. I wonder what kind of thing could drop it here. Alright, guys, I didn't bring... Hey.
Hello. It's always nice to see a new face in our bunker.
Yeah, so I didn't find proof, but I did find this mythical location you asked me to find. It took me about a day. You know, no need to be embarrassed. Really? It exists then? Please don't consider me a skeptic, but did you bring something back as proof? No. You didn't? So what do you expect me to study? Do you know what makes scientists different from others? The fact that for us, any theory must be supported by facts. I need proof. Alright. I feel like I'd be destroying it by taking it out of there, but if it does have healing properties, then maybe it's good for everyone. Maybe they can do something with it that's even better. Because how many people must die in search of it, right? At least that's what I'm going to be telling myself, but in the back of my mind, I just kind of feel like I'm destroying a beautiful thing. Ah. There's an anomaly moving up and down this train. Perhaps I can find some artifacts in there. Of course, I'll have to remember to go out and search anomalies after emissions. That seems to be the most reliable way to get things done. But also more dangerous areas are less likely to have stalkers taking them. Remember, the stalkers that we find around are actively looking for them. Speaking of anomalies... Is that a zombie? That one's just sitting down. Hey. Nope. Can't let you do that, bud. That's the first time I've seen one at rest. Alright. Can we maybe see about doing something with this? There is an artifact here. Boom. 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 Maybe I can't discharge them fast enough. Ow! I can do so with my own body! Oh, come on, I'm dead. Well, look, I'm very big on canon in my saves. I don't like it when I die and then I do something differently. So I'm gonna cut it, but for the sake of just, like, keeping things intact timeline-wise, I'm gonna do everything I just did. Hello. We found one with a scope. Same as mine, though. Let's detach the scope and attach it to my other one. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so things are going a little bit differently, but let's leave this on the corpse. This is in the area where we fought those rats before. You know, I just realized this guy's from Freedom, and the other guy is from Duty, so are they, like, at war? Was this, like, a skirmish or something? Or did they both just happen to get killed by rats in the same place? Yep, there they are again, just as before. Yeah, this is much easier for picking them off now. There's gotta be a way to get through to here. Thing is, we can't see exactly where they are, and they discharge so quickly. Maybe we can kind of use that spool as a base. Let's try and observe how quickly it goes. Very quickly. 1, 2, and sometimes instantly. Yep. There is simply no getting in there. Maybe if we follow those power lines, we can find a way to do this. One of them looks to be downed. I mean, it's a long shot, but... No, I didn't think that would work. Yeah, I'm not sure then. I find it funny that that bandit camp is literally sitting right on top of Oasis. Now the thing is there a faster way to get in now that we've done this? I don't think so. I think we will just have to go through it all again. You know, another thought just occurred to me as well. I'm worried that after we take the heart of the Oasis, the zone will just be, you know, less of itself. There's just one less thing in it. But I hadn't even considered that maybe something bad will happen if I do. Maybe it'll try to punish me somehow. Because this anomaly is very different from the others. There almost seems to be some kind of intelligence to it, like some kind of reward for persistence, for exploration, for understanding the world. I don't know if throwing the bolts was what made it work last time. And maybe it is just about not turning back. You know, I've been through here a few times now, but this time that shimmer isn't coming down from the beams. Am I doing something wrong this time? Nope, there it is. You know what I think it is? I think the new ones, the new gates, unlock as you walk under them. That's what it is. I bet that's what it is. Let's go see. I mean, maybe it's just caused by progressing enough? But it does really feel like there's a method to this madness. But I think we're about to come to it. I'm betting that this is it. No, not quite. See, I feel like this is taking more attempts than before. Maybe after I've already crossed through each one, I have to walk straight through? No. Man, I did it by accident before. Why am I having such difficulty now? Okay, I'm really burning daylight here, and I don't understand what the problem is. Maybe I have to go through like this? Or like this? Maybe that'll cause one to open? Yeah, we are actually still missing one of the rows. Oh wait, maybe we have to pass through it without passing through any of the others to get it to work? Maybe that's how it works? No. Wait. Another starfield has spawned, but not in the place we usually see them. Okay, well I don't know what I did to make that happen. But alright, through there, and through there. And now that we've been through 4, it should work. No? We've been through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, thank you. I guess I just had to do it twice. Alright. Now it's time for us to grab this. I guess we can heal in the water, right? Yeah, look, there it is. There's our thing going up. Well, first of all, I really hope that this doesn't destroy the Oasis, and more immediately, I hope it doesn't destroy me. I hope it doesn't decide to punish me. Hi. Hi, what are you guys? What are you guys? What are you guys? What are you guys? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. 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 I see no reason to fight you. We can live and let live. What are you? You look like those same dogs as ever, but, you seem to come out in response to this. Have I just made this place forever more dangerous? And does that water still heal? I did not expect to come out on such a bright day. It had gotten so dark down there that I'm experiencing some real movie theater effect right now. Just climb down. Alright, scientists, whatever the cost, here's your proof. Heart of the Oasis. Gives health restoration, hunger elimination, energy recovery, wound healing. But it is highly radioactive. The artifact was found at the center of the legendary Oasis. It appears that the heart is a crystallized plant which has acquired the healing properties of the Oasis. Unlike the Oasis itself, however, it's extremely radioactive. Okay, so I'm getting that we didn't destroy it. The Oasis is still there. This is more of sort of an SCP- type situation. It's a product of the Oasis rather than the cause of it. What is that? Is that a dog or is that more shamblers? No, those are stalkers looting my kills. Alright, no reason to go see what they're up to. There may be something to do on that train, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. You know, this is one of those rare cases where being annoyed by a puzzle actually worked out for the better. Oh, I'm not giving any credit to the game for this. No, this is entirely because of the circumstances for how it happened. Although I guess I can thank the game for providing those circumstances. I got there easy peasy. I mean, it required persistence. It was cool to find. It was very cool to find. But it was only when I came back that I saw just how complicated getting there actually was. I just kind of happened to blunder into it, and it made it seem all the more clear why there were stories of it, but no actual proof. Few people had seen it, and those who had wouldn't be believed. They would be able to come back and show that definitively, yes, they found some anomaly, but not the anomaly. In fact, it actually kind of pulled a Michigan J anomaly on me. I thought I had it all figured out, but it turns out it was so much more complicated than what I actually thought.
Hello.
Hello. And yes, I am going to do that every single time. I found the oasis.
Hello.
And
it's always nice to see a new face in our bunker.
Yes, as I was saying, I found something that looks like an artifact. Pass it to me, quickly. Yeah, here. And I received 7,000 rubles. I probably could have got so much more, huh? And the artifact must be studied immediately. Thank you for your services. And here's your fee. Whoa. What was that little thing you just did? Now, who did it say needs to look at this? Now,
I still think that,
as I suspected, Nitro is going to be the one that's going to take care of this. Can you decrypt a black box? I love how I just barge in the door and immediately open with that. Let's have a look. Now, this is going to be some work. It'll take about 3 hours, and it won't be cheap. I'll do the work, and then we'll talk. Go take a walk while I do this, so I can concentrate. Okay, I'd kind of like to get a quote before I agree to this, but we did just receive 7,000 rubles. That, of course, is after we do all this repair work. And I guess I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning, Yanov Station. Good to have some breakfast music. Breakfast music ended a little early, but I gotta go see Nitro about that black box. I'm done with your black box. A crappy job if I've ever done one. What do I owe you? I'll give you the very best price for this. Only $16.50. Yep, that seems good.
Stingray 4, come in. Come in, damn it. Stingray 4, do you read? Attention, Stingray Group. This is Stingray 1. The emergency evacuation position is B28. I repeat, B28.
Huh. Obviously, I don't know why you need the recording, but for what it cost you, I sure hope it's going to be useful. Yeah, we'll see. But now we have a new evac route, which I guess, if that objective is anything to go by, that's going to be in Pripyat. So if anybody else did survive, besides the man at the research outpost, they'll be there. I would suppose that would mean that investigating the 4th crash site would be entirely optional then, right? But I guess I have to still. That doesn't make a whole ton of sense, because you would think that having somebody survive that that would be all the information we need, right? He was the only survivor. Ain't nothing here. Oh.
Later.
Whatever. Now it says here that I need to find a guide to go to Pripyat. Yo, pilot. Can you lead me to Pripyat? Pripyat? No. There's enough demand for my current route that I don't have to look for another. But I have a good buddy who used to work at the Jupiter plant. He told me there are tunnels underneath the plant that lead to Pripyat. He didn't give any details, but he said he'd start looking in the plant's administrative section. Then that's where we're going. I've been putting this off. It looks like a huge place. But it's kind of the only lead we have left, isn't it? So I think what we're going to do for a while is follow the tracks south, see what we can see about that electrical anomaly that's moving along the train cars, and then head straight up to Jupiter. There it is. Looks extremely dangerous, but there must be something on that train, right? Then again, if there was, maybe somebody would have been crazy enough to go get it. Can't open this up. Anomaly detector doesn't seem to be finding anything. Or maybe something. No, that's my PDA going off. No, there doesn't seem to be any reason to come on here, nor any method to do so. Actually, we could get on top of it. Probably have to jump down from the bridge, right? The question is, why would we want to do that? There's no artifacts, at least not that we can detect, but maybe we'll be able to find some kind of loot that could be worth our while anyway. Well, you know the drill. This is a time where we save and press our luck. When it gets close, I want to throw a bolt. And see, okay, so it doesn't seem to be dangerous on the roof. Yep. Or maybe I have to jump at just the right time. Nothing. Okay. I hope this works. There's got to be some way to survive this. Ah, we can survive by climbing onto the seats. I bet it only goes down the aisle. We'll have to keep a close eye on it. Make sure we don't come out at the wrong times. And these things are hanging here, which means we won't always be able to get to the sides. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, well, we've finally gotten confirmation that those things are dangerous. Let's just eat our salami of healing. And we get here to find... not much. Well, what was the point of this? Maybe there's something in the middle somewhere? Something I overlooked? Something in one of the overhead compartments, maybe? I'm just gonna assume that this thing is instant death. Whatever. Not gonna bother with it for now. There it is. I'm going to switch to my rifle because I think, for the most part, we're going to be out in the open until we make our way into the factory itself. I'm just assuming it's a factory. But who are you? I don't like guys in robes, but... yep! I've learned not to trust them since my encounter with that mutant. Die, please. Die, die, die. God, I love this thing now. That would have been so much rougher on me without it. I think there's still somebody alive down there, though. Not for long. Please just die. God, how many bullets do you have to take? More of you. Somebody's trying to do something here. It's a whole group of them. Oh no, is this whole place going to be occupied by them? I hope not. Maybe there's something we can learn from these trucks. I mean, I doubt they're related to them, but they were all standing around. Bandits. Well, in any case, we'll want to be ready, right? Take whatever ammo we can. I can probably sell some of your guns. Your guns are actually in pretty good shape. Ooh. Never mind. Maybe what I just interrupted was a drug deal of some sort. Yes. I will happily help myself to all of your goods. I just hope I won't be too encumbered for whatever I find in the plant itself. You see, it's like Indiana Jones. If you show up to loot a place, and there's already some guys looting the place, and they attack you to stop you from looting the place, you're totally justified and a hero for killing them all. And I believe the area around the plant is actually an anomaly all its own. Hearing a lot of mutant roaring. There's a snork. There we are. Probably shouldn't be wasting my ammo like this. But it is currently the most efficient and safest way to kill them. You guys don't have, like, a playing dead state, do you? Oh, look, I just realized you can actually see their teeth. Their lips are completely gone. Their mask is actually pulled partway up, and the lenses are cracked. Meaning they probably can't see much. Maybe why they're so well suited to the dark. I'm not quite sure what this means, but according to this, there is an artifact. Oh no, this is a platformer, isn't it? This is a platformer, and we have to start from here. This is something I'll come back to later. Right now, I'm more focused on getting to that crash site. You know, I love how at this rate, me finding the oasis is going to be actually the middle of this video. It's like, yeah, just found this legendary place of healing, pretty much the Fountain of Youth, whatever, no big deal. I mean, the reward was whatever, no big deal. But I'm kind of under the assumption that in the pursuit of science, it'll end up helping more people. Shotgun good. Shotgun very good. Even at a decent distance. I understand that in real life, shotguns would be effective even far farther than that, but this is a video game, and usually they become a squirt gun after 10 feet. We're doing some urbex again. And I'm hearing some really weird sounds. That'll do it. Electrical anomalies, my least favorite. Any artifacts around? Yes. Are they moving? That's one question. Charge. And we can't even move too fast because, we have to crouch. Where's that artifact? Come on, where's it at? There we go. We just have to discharge this so that we can crawl over and get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I gotta... What do I have to do? I have to hold down Shift as well. And remember, these things discharge extremely quickly. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Run, 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 run. Okay. Come on, heal, heal, heal. Treasure hunting is dangerous work. These things recharge like almost instantly. And what's that doing for our armor? We're still doing pretty good. More damage to our helmet than anything. What did we get? Battery. The composition of this artifact includes electrostatic elements, but scientists have yet to identify the exact physical conditions required for its formation. The artifact is popular in the zone and valued by its residents and visitors for its energizing properties, although it can tire the body out through prolonged use. Okay, so it gives energy recovery, and it is radioactive. If we go back up there, is there anything else? I don't think so. Alright. Moving on. No, wait, this is where we came from. So, how do we move further into the plant? Can we open this gate, perhaps? No. And such a metal gate would be rusted shut by now anyway. So, how am I getting in here, then? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up that way. Maybe the sewer grate? No. According to my PDA, maybe there's an entrance on the other side of the building. Alright, well that's annoying, but let's go out and around. Still got plenty of daylight. We've got some company moving in. I guess with the bandits gone, it's kind of safe for them now. To be honest, I prefer the mutants. Mutants don't shoot back. Or do they? Is that something we're going to encounter? I wonder. I mean, it narrows here, but can we exploit this? Can we be cheeky? I think we might be able to. Nope. Nope. Okay. It was too good to be true. And already some new friends have moved in.
Quit screwing around. Holster your weapon.
Yeah, I'm trying. What are you up to? Nothing much. Bit of R&R. I guess this is what passes for the beach around here. Oh, we didn't have to go too far, just around to here. There's an open gate right there. And this is that imagery that the exclusion zone is known for. What is that up on the roof? Some kind of satellite dish or antenna? Oh, let's get in there. This place looks huge. And they've set up some barbed wire in the middle. Look at this. This would have been, I guess, like the main driveway to get through. But now it's all overgrown, like a forest between buildings. And a breezeway over the middle. Probably safer to go down in these little dips, right? My scroll wheel is so sensitive, that's why I change weapons randomly sometimes. Radiation over here, near this gate thingy. Looks like we can go into either of these buildings. Our objective marker is on this one, but I think that's just because it's the Jupiter plant, right? Quite an open interior as well. I guess I'll take this floor by floor, starting from the ground and working my way up. This looks like some kind of entrance hall. Maybe a place for employees to the plant to clock in. I've always wondered how places like this organize that sort of thing. I mean, there must be hundreds, if not thousands, of employees in a place like this. There's artifacts around here somewhere, but ow! Or at least an anomaly. Why right there? Why right in front of the elevator? I don't understand this one bit. These are completely invisible. Map of the plant. And some documents. Investigate the repair workshop of the Jupiter plant. Delivery schedule. Schedule for deliveries of item 62. 20 units, 1 damaged. 32 units, 2 damaged. 26, 1. The consignment of note concerning losses en route has been sent to the plant administration, with a copy sent to the repair workshop. Alright. But yeah, so there are truly invisible anomalies that can burn me. Hello? I think those are dogs, which I'm not really super afraid of. Those documents we can pick up, doesn't seem so. However, these seem so. I just heard footsteps that weren't mine. Definitely. Administrative documents. A folder of documents containing purely administrative information. According to the documents, pursuant to an order of the Central Laboratory, technical documentation pertaining to Item 6-2 was passed to the testing workshop. So where's the testing workshop? I think somebody's here.
You shouldn't have come here, Stalker. Now you'll be worm food.
Great voice acting guy. Yep. As long as that explosion happens out there, I'm fine by that. Are you guys just annihilating yourselves out there? I have the advantage. I have coverage. Ow. You just tanked a shotgun blast to the face. What kind of crazy armor are you having, and why can't I have it? Oh. Maybe you didn't tank it as well as I thought. Come on. Who else? You gotta come through this choke point. I can see on my PDA there's 7 of them. I am quite outgunned here. What would Indiana Jones do? Oh crap! No. Maybe if I can keep you running, I can keep me alive. That is exactly what Indiana Jones would do. I got him! I take that back. I'm not Indiana Jones. I'm Sterling Archer. Ow! Jerk. That was a streak of good luck that ended too soon. Okay, so they are gonna come up after me. I thought I'd be able to chill for a second, but I guess not. Oh, I'm gonna have to take all your guys' ammo, because you're holding higher-end rifles. Who are you guys, anyway? I haven't gotten a chance to really search you yet. I think the rest are downstairs. I really can't have your crazy power armor. Give me all your stuff. I want it. Mercenary. Great. So I don't suppose we can actually know who hired you. And are you here for something that I got, or are you here specifically to kill me? You're in for this as well? What a jump scare! Wow. Excellent recovery, guy. That was actually a medical miracle. Maybe there's some residual effects from me going into the Oasis. But there must be more of you, right? I bet there's more. According to my PDA, there's 3 more. Yep. There they are. Shooting at muzzle flashes here. Think I got most of them? That flashlight is actually worse than useless in this situation. It's, I think it's making me more visible and them less so. But then again... guys, you're taking so much damage. I'm trying to move closer just so I can see more. I know how to test things. That caused you to come out? No, you're injured. Dang it, I had something for this. Ah, Black's PDA. I bet that'll contain some information for who these guys are and who sent them. Alright, what else do we need? You guys are packing entirely different types of weapons. What is this? It's not in very good shape. A GP-37, well, we can unload it for the ammo at least. Let's remember to be kind, rewind, and give you your weapon back. Now let's have a look at that PDA. One message stands out among a handful of others. The sender is called Jackal, and the message reads, "My man at the Research Institute will recommend that you lead the expedition. He'll have to hire your boys to guard the bunker. That will make things easier for you. Remember, the client doesn't want any information about the operation of X-designated objects to reach the scientists. If it does, we will not be able to leave the zone. Don't let me down, Black." So, why would the information here getting back to the scientists mean that they can't leave the zone? And for that matter, who is this Jackal? A lot of questions that have to be answered. Now this story is starting to have some intrigue. But it's intrigue that we'll have to... Come on. Hello, random dog attack. That's not what he needed now. Come on. Die. Die. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, this story is starting to have some intrigue. A lot of unanswered questions, but questions we'll need to get to the bottom of because I have a feeling it is pertinent to our survival. Can you please die after a shotgun blast to the face? But the answers to those questions and more will have to be found next time. I feel like this is going to be a whole thing, and I'm already pretty much past the end of where my recording session should end, so I think the Jupiter plant will have to wait until the next part. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.